So, welcome everybody to this Halloween uh, joy and fun stuff. Halloween is okay, it's fine. We can dress up, we can do whatever we want, but it's like this when the witches come to life. That's what I thought. Everybody like a witch, and then all the booth, prate, and all that, they come to life. That's one of the things that the common theme. And so I was thinking about it, and I said, wait a minute. We do this every day. We do this with Om chanting. Om chanting can infuse so much of liveliness, Chaitanya in ourselves. And that got me thinking. I said, if Om chanting can do this, can it bring a mummy to life? And that was the whole idea. I said, wait, let me see if I can do that. So basically, that's how the idea got started. And the Om chanting was obviously came in from the heavens. It came in nicely, and the four Oms are because of the four phases of life. And it came and sat on my head, which is great. I will have to work on the contrivance a little bit more, but it still was okay. The Om came in and instilled what I now want to call it as Om Nation. It's like an incarnation, no, Om Nation. Om Carnation. Om Carnation means Om regenerates us. Even a dummy, even a mummy can come to life. But then there's some interesting questions comes in as to how does mummy come to life. And so now the whole idea was that we thought of creating what is known as a mummy man, half mummy, half man. And so I covered myself only for the top part. The rest of the arms movement was there. Said, okay, I'm a man right now. I'm becoming to life, and so that would allow me to practice the rest of the stuff. So mummy man was born, and when mummy man was born, there was a whole question about how does a mummy behave. Mummy behaves, and then I had to draw this. This is on one of my T-shirts here. I usually draw many things on my T-shirts. So I said I'm going to draw only the bones here first. This side of the T-shirt is all my lungs and breath work. So my T-shirts can be have four. Now I have two more sides. I can reverse it and do two more pictures. But so the bones, anyways, it is a bony structure. That's how the mummy is. Bones. There's no the skin and bones. That's what mummy is. And so that's why the picture came in. And after that, then was a challenge. The challenge was, what does a mummy do? And I really enjoyed today's Om chanting session because the mummy was sitting like a dummy, and it was really behaving like saying, whoa, this is really coming to life. And the meaning of the Om was much more stronger today than I ever was. Because now I realized that Jad can go to Chaitanya. That is what the power of Om is. And so I did that. Then comes even more challenge because now Parul Ben is leading all the various stuff. I said, what do I do? And then I remembered that we are doing lock and freeze. And so every moment you lock and freeze because the mummy forgets that it has good joints. Mummy forgets that mummy remembers only that it has bones, Mummy remembers only a little bit something like that. But the mummy is starting coming to life, and therefore you will see the recordings, you will see. And then the challenge was much more for the sitting. But anyhow, you will see some variations there, and the variations will be worthwhile to practice. I am frankly a tired mummy. Not only that, but I covered my nose, so I have my obstruction of justice, I call it obstruction of justice, right? It's no justice, not breathing, But anyhow, so enjoyed the whole idea about celebrating the Halloween and then when we see all these people, then we always wonder which is which, which is which.